What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and the cancel culture mob is furious right now that Gina Carano is striking back. She is not apologizing, not staying quiet, not slinking back while her career gets destroyed. No, she is standing up, she is speaking out, and she is fighting back after landing her own deal to star and produce her own movie. Because these people were so happy just a few days ago when Disney fired her, when Lucasfilm fired her for her political opinion. Make no mistake, that is exactly the reason that she was fired. But now these people are furious. They can't stand it that she already has something else in the works and that she is standing up against these lunatics. And we talked about it yesterday when this deal was announced. Listen, I wasn't expecting something this fast, but she got right back on her feet and punched back like the fighter that she always has been. Now, this is, of course, her retweeting Ben Shapiro after the news came out, breaking Gina Carano to produce and star an upcoming film for the Daily Wire. And there's that awesome quote in there, "They can't cancel us if we don't let them." Hashtag Gina Carano is uncanceled. And she retweets. This got so many people mad. She retweets this. "This is just the beginning. Welcome to the rebellion." And that's exactly what it is. There's a lot of people that think, you're fighting for the empire. No. The empire are the ones who have brainwashed everyone, who is controlling a populace into believing that if you are or if you think a certain way, you should be canceled. You should be unpersoned. You should be tracked down and hunted down so we can control everything. Gina Carano is not the empire. She is, in fact, the rebellion. But a lot of people mad about this. Jaden, shut the fuck up, bitch. Somebody else, fuck you. A time for obscenities. This one's interesting too. "You don't have the cash to fund the uncanceling tsunami, you dopes, or the content creation abilities." Hashtag cancel culture. So there you have it right there. Someone saying you can't do it. You are being canceled. Celebrating cancel culture. I have news for you. Gina Carano's star is just going to continue to rise and get brighter and brighter after this. We're going to talk about it after we go through some of these fucking losers. Maybe if you weren't acting like a bigot and hating on the LGBT community, never happened. Some members of a certain community, and some members who weren't even a part of that community, just consider themselves allies, were attacking her, harassing her for fucking months to try to force her to put pronouns in her bio, and she refused. Here's a spoiler for you all. Refusing to put pronouns in your bio is not transphobia. It's not harassing a community. In fact, it's fucking normal. But again, a lot of these weirdos just don't understand that. A lot of these anonymous cucks with pictures of cartoon characters as their fucking profile picture, pronouns in their bio, they don't understand what reality is. You wouldn't be pretending to be a rebel against a world that has grown tired of hatred and bigotry. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Why are all right-wingers such pathetic babies? Yeah, how dare you? How dare you go back out and get on your feet and get a job? How dare you do that? Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. This is just the beginning of the end for your career. And like I said, it wasn't about Star Wars. These people that are like, she can't represent us in the Star Wars community. That's not what it's about. They want her unpersoned. They want her to never work again. They want her in the streets. They want her in the gutter. These people want you dead if you think a certain way. And it's not just limited to, these weirdos. You had people like this, a dude who works for fucking NBC, right? A political analyst on MSNBC. The people who Steven Crowder, when he live streams, he gets more viewers than MSNBC. Imagine leaving the Disney Star Wars franchise for the Daily Wire Ben Shapiro franchise, right? People trying to hate on her for going out and saying, you know what? I am going to stand up and continue to speak out and continue to have my career. I'm not going to sit back like a bitch. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to pretend to be someone else, even though these people would never even accept me. This is a dude who runs a show on Peacock TV. How many people are even subscribed to that channel? Only the people that want to watch The Office. No one that wants to watch your bullshit, Mehdi Hassan. And, a lot of people are celebrating exactly what she did the other day, but there's even some people associated with Lucasfilm who are very openly hating on Gina Carano. Henry Gilroy, right? Henry Gilroy, someone who did some work for Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars, big friend of Dave Filoni, Henry Gilroy. People said she was a lousy actor, but I disagree. She played a courageous rebel who fought tyranny for those who couldn't. But in her heart, she was a racist, transphobic, jackbooted thug who embraced hate. That's acting. Hashtag buy Space Karen. What an absolute piece of fucking garbage. This is the person that Lucasfilm is okay with associating with. Freddie Prinze Jr., the bitch who has an absolutely dead career, who when he goes to comic conventions, when he goes to cons, he sits down next to his wife, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and no one gives a fuck about him. He charges a third, a quarter of what she charges for people to interact with him, and no one cares. You're completely irrelevant. He tweeted this out immediately upon the announcement of her firing, and he got a lot of backlash for it. This is what he says after that. I have to say, I hate to say this, but my research here on Twitter has shown Star Trek fans get more sex than Star Wars fans. I'm not sure if it's because they often set their phasers to stun, but something's going on, and I promise you I will get to the bottom of it, right? Trying to do something in a passive-aggressive way to get back at the people who are coming after him for being such an absolute bitch about this entire Gina Carano thing. Then, of course, Lucasfilm Story Group member Matt Martin retweets this. Now, he didn't do too much, right? He liked a couple posts, like here, liked a post from Star Wars Explained, the cucks over at Star Wars Explained. We are relieved that Gina is gone. It was long overdue. The absolute bitches that they are. But what did Matt Martin do? He retweets this. Simplistic comparisons to the Holocaust don't help us understand the past or the present and demean the memory of the victims. Learn more here, right? So he retweets that, not understanding the fact that Pedro Pascal has made tons of references about the Holocaust, about Nazis, literally calling half of America Nazis. He did it in a disrespectful manner, whereas Gina Carano's allegory was absolutely 100% true. The people are being manipulated and brainwashed into polarizing and demonizing views that don't align with theirs. And the result is that those people are unpersoned. And that's exactly what they tried to do to her. But what else? What else does Matt Martin share? Oh yes, look how close we are to 20K. Now this trans rights are human. This is the way. This is something that was created by a bunch of people associated with Lucasfilm. A bunch of major, huge Star Wars channels supported this, have pimped this for months, for 5 months. And listen, raising money for trans rights, that's awesome. If that's what you want to do with your time, that more power to you. But the idea that they're celebrating this with all these people involved, it was basically a hate campaign against Gina. That's what it was. It was like, give money to this to hate on Gina Carano, to own Gina Carano, because people were trying to say she's transphobic, which is an absolute lie. They're almost at 20 grand after like 5 months. And so Matt Martin retweets that as if it's, again, some sort of shot at Gina, some sort of own. And it's funny. All these people at Lucasfilm promoting this, all these big YouTubers promoting this, whereas, Drunk 3PO, my buddy Drunk 3PO, 35,000 subs, just the other day, raised 43 grand to end human trafficking. Just him, right? He started a stream, just did this, raised 43 fucking grand for human trafficking. That is the power of the community that supports Gina Carano, ironically. The power of the community that doesn't is trying to celebrate this after 5 months. A charity that is based on hating Gina Carano. Absolutely owned. And of course, the media is going to continue to spin all of these things. There are already hit pieces out there like this Vanity Fair hit piece. Gina Carano strikes back after Star Wars implosion. Again, using pictures like this, right, of Gina. Not a surprise. That's how these fucking things work. Trying to, again, manipulate and show everything that we know she isn't. Again, trying to manipulate everything that she said, trying to spin everything that she said. The amount of people still calling her anti-Semitic after being hired by Ben Shapiro don't know what they're talking about. The people that say she's a Nazi sympathizer. Remember back in August? Remember what we were talking about back in August when people come after her for tweeting this? It's celebrating one of the few people that wasn't doing the Nazi salute in the crowd But yeah, she's a sympathizer, guys. These people are fucking pathetic. And like I said, it was never about her role in Star Wars. It was about trying to make sure this person never got a job again. And that's why all these losers are so mad. That's why these people are so fucking butthurt. Because she immediately punched back. She did not go and lie down. She didn't quit. She didn't just accept her cancellation. She said, fuck you, I'm here to stay, and immediately got something else. And she is like, again, there are so many people in this community that will embrace her, that will support her, whatever she does. And that's what she needs to lean into, instead of the people that try to hide who they are. The fuck that was like, imagine going from Star Wars to the Daily Wire. Imagine living your entire life having to hide who you really are. That's what she freed herself from. And by freed herself, I mean Disney freed her when they fired her and then lied about it. But it's interesting to see these people fucking freak out. Let me know about it in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. I'll talk to you guys later.